What's going on, guys? Chunky back here on my channel. I'm here today for a review of Aladdin. The first thing about Aladdin is that it's okay. There is actually a better version of Aladdin that exists, and it's the original Disney film. Now, the brief plot, do I really need to go over it? Okay, I'll go over it roughly. Aladdin is a street rat in the city of Agrabah. He meets the Princess Jasmine. Then he's confronted by Jafar to go into a cave to retrieve a lamp for him because he's the diamond in the rough. Aladdin finds the lamp, rubs it in the cave, unlocks the genie for his 3 wishes, wishes to be a prince, and then, really to explain the rest, it's Aladdin. I'm going to go through the things that I liked. And there were a few, to be honest with you. Number one, the sets were really extravagant and really well done. There's actually some effort here. And secondly, the genie. Yes, Will Smith is actually a decent genie in this film. I think you have to go in this film expecting something different. It's not Robin Williams' legendary performance, but I can respect Will Smith for doing something different in the role while trying to pay homage to Robin Williams' greatest moments. Beyond that, everything to me is sort of a mix. While Aladdin and the supporting cast of characters are well cast and well represented, the acting seems sort of hokey. It seems very animated and stage-like. It seems like I'm watching a Broadway musical rather than a film. I get that it's trying to mimic the cartoon, but it seems overacted at times. Everyone's just all like, "Hi, princess, can I help you?" Oh. They're trying to be like the cartoon, which doesn't make sense because it's when it's so similar to the cartoon. It makes you think of the cartoon, and therefore thinking to yourself, well, there are things in the cartoon that is better because it's a cartoon and it has more liberties. It can take more liberties and take more risks. Now, going back to the good, the CGI on the genie is actually quite good, but there are things that are lacking. Like I said, the sets are really good. Some of the color and some of the visual effects lack this pop, this spark, which you see in the original film. There are villains like Jafar, which I didn't really like in this film. Their motivation is very much the same, but there are things in this film that he wants to do that you don't really understand, nor are they ever explained. He wants to attack this village or this ally city to basically enforce some sort of power because he thinks that the allies are weak. But he never explains why. His main motivation is to be the Sultan so that he can actually do these things. I think they should have just made him want to be the Sultan because he wants to be the most powerful. There is nothing wrong with having a greedy character, especially when it's derived from a children's film. But Aladdin and Jasmine, yes, they are okay. I didn't really have a problem with them as such because they are mimicking their characters quite well. But like I said, it doesn't translate amazingly to live action. There is something that's missing, this pop, this zing, this spark, this inexplainable quality that can only be done with animation. I think it's a story that lends itself to animation as well. Now, the last thing I want to mention is the length. This film clocks in at just over 2 hours, and I was watching this film in a theater that had a few children in it, and by the end of it, let me say, they were actually losing interest and actually running around the cinema, and I thought, yeah, this is quite a long film. Here, while the same story beats and plot points are mentioned, they spend a lot more time with the dialogue and trying to actually delve into the emotions and motivations of these characters, when it's not really necessary because they should be simple enough in the first place to understand and explain in an efficient amount of time. But overall, guys, Aladdin is in fact an okay watch. I went into it with low expectations, and while I do prefer the original, there are a few things to like here, such as Will Smith's performance and some impressive set design. Other than that, if you find this film's lacking, go watch the original. I think you might be surprised of how well it actually holds up. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I tried to keep this one as short as possible, but if you liked the video, leave a like down below. If you have something to say about Aladdin, be it the new one or the original, comment down below. Please subscribe, I should say, to stay updated with all my future content, and hit that bell button below to be notified when I upload a new video. I've been Chunky, next stop by my world, and I'll see you soon. Take care.